to another episode of Bourbon. I'm your host Cam, and guess who's back in the building? Back for another long journey. My man Trent.
What's going on, fam? Glad to be back.
Yes, man, and welcome to have you, brother. Y'all know, like I said, man, this dude right here is a very, very busy man. So I be wanting to have a man on the show more than y'all think. But he's so goddamn busy. As my wife like to call him, Mr. Chicken Money. So
that's for another day.
Definitely for another day, but yeah, it is. We most definitely glad he's here and he can be on my motherfucking side tonight. Cause guess what?
I'm looking at it, so talk to me. I'm excited about tonight.
Hell yeah! All while you was gone last week, brothers was chasing. Well, not, you know what? Wrong choice of words, y'all. Because I'm going to have y'all out here thinking that y'all going to be able to go out here and get y'all about this. So it wasn't even about the chase. I was lucky enough to win a bottle in the lottery.
Oh, which one?
My very first lottery pick, or bottle win pick, whatever you want to call it. My first time winning in an OHLQ bottle in the lottery. That's a whole bunch of shit.
Ooh, I've never won. I haven't won yet, so.
But the one that I did win, Trent, was the gold.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Now, everybody knows, if you are in the state of Ohio, maybe like, I want to say twice a month, they will run a lottery to where it's bourbon hunters like myself, my brother Trent here. We throw our names in a hat and they'll have bottles like Elmer T. Lee, Blantons, Gold, E.H. Taylor straight from the barrel, Stag, you know, and hopefully they'll pick your name. And you'll be able to buy that bottle at cost. Instead of being able to, instead of spending the ridiculous ass prices in secondary.
Yes.
So, again, as I said, this was my very first time winning a bottle of Blantons Gold. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that because I'm going to highlight that and bring y'all something real up close and personal so y'all can see how beautiful this bottle is. Now, for those who don't know about Blantons, man, what you know about Blantons?
Well, I know that I enjoy drinking. But besides that, I know that Blantons did not come into the bourbon scene until 1984.
Somewhere around here, yeah.
Yeah, 1984.
Somewhere around here, yes, sir.
And I do know that this was one of those bottles that Elmer T. Lee that you were just speaking about as a lottery, that this was his last bottle before he retired. Is that correct?
You in the ballpark. Elmer T. Lee was the master distiller at OFC at the time, in which Albert B. Blantons, which the B stands for bacon. So Elmer T. Lee was he was a master distiller at the time, like I just said. And Blantons was one of them dignitary type dudes, you know what I'm saying? He used to throw real fly ass parties and shit.
Aristocrat, yeah.
An aristocrat, correct? Yeah. So he would ask Elmer to pick him some of the sweetest bottles or or pick out a barrel to get him the sweetest barrels to serve his guests.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, digging out of that, that's what we get Warehouse H. Anybody that know about E.H. Taylor, excuse me. Anybody that know about Buffalo Trace, you know about Warehouse H. Alright, so that's where we get the bottle of Blantons from. Okay. It's the original single barrel.
Correct.
Bottle of Blantons, and it was excuse my French, but it was picked for very fine folks. The average Joe wasn't able to drink Blantons.
Very well said. Very well said.
I mean, So, along with that came, you got Buffalo Trace, you got Weller, you got his own signature brand, Elmer T. Lee. And I believe on this note, I was about to say Eagle Rare, but a lot of people don't believe this, but Eagle Rare, they bought Eagle Rare from Seagram's.
I remember, I think me and you had a conversation about that.
Yeah, so that's not even really a Buffalo Trace product. They bought that from Seagram's Gin, and just Seagram's Gin didn't really know how to market the product, but that's a whole other story. But anyway, now, back off into this Blantons Gold. So, in the same week that I got Blantons Gold, I ran across a motherfucking somebody that was getting rid of a box of Blantons Red. And I said, get out of here.
Wow.
There's no way that lightning is going to strike twice in the same week. But,
Yes, she did.
I got a bottle of Blantons Red and a bottle of Blantons Gold in the same damn week. How does that happen?
To good people. But sometimes it does land to others. Not saying that you're not a good person.
Oh man, listen here, man. You ain't hurt my feelings, man.
Yeah.
So, again, Blantons Gold, Blantons Red, we all know the backstory. After OFC, the company traded hands. They sold it to Sazerac, and from Sazerac, that's when we get all those beautiful products that we all so know and love. As far as, again, I just named them all: Buffalo Trace, Weller, Blantons, Stitzel Weller. That's a good question. Is Stitzel Weller a part of Sazerac?
That I do not know. That's a great question.
I know they do business together, but are y'all in bed together? That's gonna be another episode coming up on Man on Third. But as a matter of fact, never mind. I got Mr. Fact Check over here, so we good. So now we all know that the regular Blanton single barrel comes in at 93 proof. Now we have this beautiful Takara Red. Now the backstory on this Takara Red is that when bourbon was unpopular in the States, which was in the 50s, 60s, 70s, even in the early part of the 80s, the only people that was really buying bourbon was your Japanese and your Chinese, and I think even Australia. So that kept bourbon afloat. Other than that, the bourbon probably would have died because we wasn't messing with it. America was all on vodka, gin, tequila,
Yep.
you know, brandy,
Right.
cognac. You know, we wasn't paying no attention to bourbon. So people wonder, why is it that when we see Blantons Gold or Blantons Red, or you see a Blanton straight from the bottle and they get all these Japanese writings on it, which I will show you. Why is it they had to go over all the way over to Japan or China and then come back to here and then we get charged all types of ridiculous prices for it? Holla at them down.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is that the popularity was not there yet, but it was popular, as you said, in the Asian markets. And basically, I think, in my opinion, that it had to have been that sense that they were the market that became the fan and that they were supplying to, that kept them, as you said, kept them afloat. I truly believe that that's where you get they got their recognition due to the Chinese writing that's on an American bourbon product. And at the same time, we got charged for it because they're saying, well, you didn't want us in the first place. I don't know if it was that we didn't want them or we just did not know enough about bourbon. So
I get it.
I don't know where that could have possibly, why the extra cost to us.
My thing is, we get mad at them because they get China and Japan or, excuse me, and I may be saying it wrong, but we get them first dibs. Or should I say Buffalo Trace, get them first dibs.
Right.
And we get mad at that because no, why would you do that? When they was the ones that kept, like my man just said, just kept you afloat when y'all was about to sink. So, hey man, much respect, that's what you call loyalty. So, hey, when I come out with this good shit, they gonna get first dibs. And then y'all get what's left over. And other than that, then you holler at them. Makes sense? I mean, I give you street logic. I'm gonna give it to you cut and dry. It's black and it's white with me. Ain't no gray area. We ain't about to do all the politics, especially when it comes to drinking some good bourbon.
So, are we ready to dive in? Is there anything else we need to talk about?
All right, we talked about the red. We talked about the gold. Proofs. The gold is coming in at 103 proof. The red is clocking in at 93, just like the regular Blantons. But, nowhere do they taste the same. Now, my man here, you haven't had the red yet, right?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. Well, my fault. Yeah.
Oh, wait. No. I haven't.
I was going to say, I thought you told me you ain't had that boy yet. I know you didn't have the
No.
gold.
The gold I haven't. And
I know you didn't have
I'm
the gold.
confused. There we go.
So we're going to pop his cherry tonight with this red. No pun intended. So we're going to start off with this gold. Again, well, you know what? Let's start off with the lower proof.
Okay.
Let's start off with the lower proof. I think that would be better. Let's start off with the lower proof. Now, in which the red, we might need another glass because I would really like it for you to compare the red to the regular Blantons.
Well, I'll be able to tell it. I've drank enough Blantons.
Okay.
As soon as I walked into
This is
Magic
for the
Kingdom, I
view.
started all.
This is for the people that's watching, and as a matter of fact, for those who are watching, if you haven't already hit like and subscribe, please do so. You know, the channel is growing, and if you haven't heard, for the 500 subscriber, you will get a very, very enriched bottle. Look, enriched bottle of Buffalo Trace. Now, one of these bottles just came out last week. I probably got one that's been sitting in my motherfucking cellar for about, I'll probably give you one for about, not for about. It's been sitting in my cellar for at least 3 years. This 2023, so you're going to get one for 2020. That's on my word. 5. We're looking for you. And we're getting there. But I've been getting at least 2 subscribers a day. How many you been getting?
We can talk afterwards. Can we get
Hit like and subscribe, y'all.
what he said? So,
Now,
color is
we on this Takara Red.
now the Takara Red is aged for I believe 8 years.
The Takara Red is aged for a minimum of 8. Some say you might get a 9 to 10 year. Now the legs on this is absolutely
They're long.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Man, listen here. I'm waiting for him. There we go. Nice, thick. Taking her time walking down the street.
That's a 93 proof. And you know, you look at the color on it, you get more golden, that reddish gold color, and versus that darker amber type color. But it is a.
No, what the, you know, and now I looked in your glass. Now what the hell? You see that shit floating in your glass? Cause it's floating in mine too, and I know our glasses is clean.
So is it from the cork?
Nope, that's coming out. That's coming out of there. No, we're gonna drink it, but I want, you know, for the viewers, I just want y'all to, you know.
Okay, so the nose, very sweet on the nose. Has a very soft, not a lot of heat.
Alright, I'm getting like, I was just about to say a real, yeah. A sharp ass apple.
Cinnamon. Caramel. It is Halloween, so it reminds me of a carameled apple.
I'm getting that cinnamon.
Yeah. Even a grape. Get like a grape. All right.
Yeah, I'm letting you take off on this show, dog.
So
Hey, look. For once, I'm gonna let somebody else do the talk.
let's go. Very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
That shit is like. You get that cinnamon. And then it just melt like red velvet cake. Or am I tripping?
No, I can see that comparison.
I'm talking about the frosting, not just the frosting.
Not the cake, not the actual cake. But since
Oh
you're
my
talking
God.
about a red velvet, I get more of a cherry pie. The crust, the butter of the crust of a cherry pie. The cherries on the back end of it, very that dark.
That's Buffalo Trace's. That's their trademark. If you're not gonna get no cherry out of a Buffalo Trace product, you especially one of their prime products, you not hitting it. You not getting it, or you hitting it.
Okay.
No pun intended. But
I think we got that on the red.
hold on, boy.
Well,
Slow down.
well, we can go. Well, you can. I've gone in twice, so I'm ready to go to the goal.
Yeah, that right there, especially opposed to the regular blend, because the regular blend has a more of a rye appeal to it. I don't know about you, but I'm getting that more. That's why I wanted to put it in the glasses for you to compare. This is very, very velvety, smooth. See, the red could be my. Hold on, how we like Weller Red? How we love Weller Red.
Which yes.
That's how I like this red blend.
Okay.
And if it was available like that, how we got cases of blend,
Absolutely.
I would have cases of this red.
Red.
And that's real talk. I ain't gonna even sit here and hold you, pal.
All right. So we're on now to the Blanton's Gold, which you said that this saying that this clocks in at 103 proof.
Word. The Blanton's Gold is damn near like the antique, Weller antique red.
Right.
So That would be a nice episode too for us. We're gonna throw them. That's all, folks. to throw those two in with a couple others and a blind. Yeah.
103. Color is about to. I think the
It's
bottle's
dark.
It's darker.
It's dark. Yeah, I was about to say it's a little dark.
Beautiful.
Oh! That shit shoot right up the nose.
Now on the nose though, on this one, you get a
Brown sugar.
definitely brown sugar. I'm also getting on this one chocolate, but milk chocolate, not dark chocolate, milk chocolate. Of course,
Heavy on the center.
cherries, but dark cherries with this one.
And berries.
Yeah, I just got berries.
Heavy on the oak presence. Heavy on the oak presence.
Yeah.
And that's normally like Buffalo Trace thing, man. Especially if you don't get on the oak, on the smell. Let's see if it transfers to the palate. Oh yeah, that shit is Buffalo.
Wow.
Color hella different.
All right, let's see.
Well, here's the thing. This is damn near like a barrel proof too, to them. Once they go past 100, cause
That's not they don't live there.
Exactly.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
That's not their stomping ground.
the green and the black is 80 proof. If I'm not
That's
mistaken.
right. That's not their stomping ground.
Wow, taste of that, I almost just want to get up and take off running. But I can control myself.
Hey, I like that a lot.
That is delicious. Now,
I like that a lot.
at a versus 93 proof to 103 proof. This 103 actually drinks as if it could be. Plays a little bit on that 93, but you can also feel the presence of saying, "No, I'm a little bit more mature. I've aged a little bit longer."
This with a cigar would be the bomb.
Yes, that I agree. That I agree. I'm getting almost like it's crazy on this one. I'm getting a buttery slice of
Because it's
cornbread.
thicker. It's thicker. It's more dense.
Yeah, but cornbread.
It has more, complexity.
Yeah. But it doesn't have a not have a long finish.
This right here is something that you would want to enjoy. This would be,
Like you said, with a cigar. Yeah.
but this again, like I said, this would be an everyday sip. This is something
Right.
come through. I mean, if I come home, I could just pour me a drink of this,
Yep.
and I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, it did.
Concur.
Somebody come through. You want some blank? Boom. Throw that. No, if it was readily available.
Absolutely.
You follow what I'm saying? Because I'm drinking it, you can drink it. Because if you drinking with me, I want you to drink just as good as I'm drinking. This could be an everyday drink. This is some special occasion type shit.
Go back to my red now.
Our other member of Men on Bourbon just done stepped in the house, but he's been very quiet. He's a man of few words anyway, but What you think about the Blantons Gold, bruh, as opposed to the red?
Shit, I never even had the red before, so.
You know what? Never mind.
Never had the red, only had the gold.
Okay. You won't have the red tonight either. So anyway.
Now, Cam, quick question. So, what is MSRP on the red? If you were to if it's
The MSRP in the United States
correct,
on the red is $125.
if you can find it. If you can find it. Secondary?
Again, as he said, if you can find it.
You know that is one of the hardest bottles to find in the entire world.
The red?
The red.
You haven't been looking that hard, my friend.
I'm just saying it's one of the rarest. Okay, I stand corrected. The rarest bottle of Blantons is the black label, not the red. Red is hard, it's rare and it's hard, but the hardest bottle is the black label. That's it. Well, I mean, it says right here.
I done had them on.
Well, I get that, but I'm just telling you what Google
All
says.
right, let me tell you, brother. To all my fellow peoples, my man fact check everything. So, you know, I love him to death. That's why he's my right hand.
And we're grabbing on his witnesses to this.
My right hand. Yeah, I dig, but we lost my music. But listen, so which one do you like better?
To be honest with you, I think that you've kind of answered it for me. My daily sipper would definitely be would be the red. But when you're talking about that, I really want to treat myself. It definitely have to go to the gold.
Yeah, that gold is just, I mean,
It's special. It's very special.
It's damn near along the lines of a straight from the barrel. I don't know if you've had that yet, but the straight from the barrel is it depending on which batch you get, it's damn near like this.
Right.
I mean, I swear to God.
So that's what I get from it. So I think, what about you? You agree?
We're gonna always agree, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The red, a little more potency, much more boldness and flavor, character. The red, again, if this is just something that you just want to, you know, especially if you're a Blantons fan. I mean, this is when you get your John Wick on. You know, get you some of this Takara red. If you can get your hands on it.
But I think with that, because I think, you know, we can always come back to the original blends and probably put this into how this does stand up to the red. That'll be for another episode. You agree?
I do.
All right.
I do.
So, family, as we say,
Hit like and subscribe, man. We're looking for number 500.
Alright.
Look, matter of fact, I'm a double down on my offer. If we can hit number 500 by the end of the week, I'll give you a bottle of E.H. Taylor and a bottle of Buffalo Trace.
which E.H. Taylor, that be specific.
Well, small batch, of course. You know.
Okay, so you heard it. Be the 500 subscriber. You heard it yourself. He's giving up E.H. Taylor small batch along with that bottle of Buffalo Trace. And with that, if
Always important, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, then you're discouraging them from the finer things of life. And this has been a great episode, man. I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, have been, enjoyed yourself as much as we have. I've been your host, Cam. This been my man, Trent. And on behalf of all the men on bourbon, we want y'all to have a safe and productive week. And until the next episode, peace, love, soul. And if you got it, a little bit of hair grease.
Good night, family.
Hey man, I like to have fun like that. No, why not?